Golf can break your heart or electrify you in an instant. The Irish Open has done both today, seizing the spotlight as one of Europe's most captivating tournaments. And this year, it's already dishing out a script full of drama, record-breaking rounds, stunning shot-making, and a leaderboard so close it could flip in a heartbeat. Stick around, because what we've seen so far sets up a must-watch weekend at the K-Club. Tomorrow's moving day could change everything. Let's break down the action and some moments that might have even golf fans at home debating. Here's a look at the leaderboard before we wrapped up the day's coverage. Joachim Lagergren leads at 12 under par, followed closely by Adrian Saddier at 11 under. A group including Rory McIlroy, Alfredo Garcia Heredia, Thorbjorn Olesen, Daniel Hillier, and Oliver Lindell are bunched together at 7 under. Tyrrell Hatton sits at 6 under, Tom McKibben at 5 under, and Shane Lowry trails at 4 under after a turbulent round. But here's where things get really interesting. Rory McIlroy turned in a flawless 66, keeping his name close to the top. In his own words, "I felt in control all day, no bogeys, a couple of key par saves, and I finished strong with back-to-back birdies. Sure, 2 players have stretched ahead, but I'm right where I want to be. As I put together a great weekend, I can reel them in." That confidence, some would call it classic McIlroy swagger, sets the stage for a big charge. But will he actually catch them? Chime in if you think he will, or if the leaders can hold him off. For Shane Lowry, the round was a roller coaster of emotions. He thrilled the crowd with a magical eagle from the rough on 13, but says the rest was just one of those days. His drives were solid, yet inconsistent iron play left him scrambling from the rough and missing key greens. It could have been a lot better, but that's golf, Lowry admitted, reflecting on his recovery on the back 9. His perseverance was admirable, but at 8 shots behind Lagergren, he faces a tall mountain to climb going into Saturday. Here's a question. Was Lowry's recovery a testament to mental strength, or did he leave too much out there? Let's talk about the highlight of the day, Joachim Lagergren's scorching 62. His putter was on fire, and he credited some quick work with his coach overnight for unlocking his game. He called the K-Club a tricky course, and even confessed he couldn't dream of shooting 10 under here. But controversy alert. Does a round this low suggest the course setup is too forgiving? Or was Lagergren simply in a magical zone? Golf fans, where do you stand? McIlroy wrapped up Friday with a near-eagle chance of the last, drawing a huge crowd response. The ball stayed out, but a closing birdie means a bogey-free 66 and 3rd place going into the weekend. Prime position for a charge. Just a few holes earlier, a monster 327-yard drive on 18, followed by a pin-seeking approach, gave him another eagle look, flashing the kind of form that can intimidate the field. Lagergren, meanwhile, closed his round equally impressively, a final hole birdie cementing his 10-under masterpiece. Now, he sits 1 shot clear of Saddier, who himself impressed with 7 birdies but couldn't quite find a closing shot on 18. Not all veterans had great days. Padraig Harrington, playing his 30th Irish Open, will miss the cut. Yet, he gave the fans a moment of cheer with a farewell birdie on 18, a classy gesture from a 3-time major winner, reminding everyone what makes him so revered. Elsewhere, Brooks Koepka suffered through a disastrous round of 80, out of the running and another shock exit. Should we be worried about Koepka's form, or is this just a blip? As for the rest of the notables, Hatton, McKibben, and others kept their names just within reach, while moments of brilliance, like Lowry's eagle or McIlroy saving par from the water, were mixed with struggles and setbacks. Could any of these trailing players mount a charge tomorrow, or are the front-runners untouchable? So, it rests on this. Will Lagergren and Saddier maintain their grip, or will McIlroy, Lowry, or another name storm up the leaderboard on moving day? Was the flash of greatness today the real story, or is the bigger drama yet to unfold? Agree or disagree, don't hold back. Sound off in the comments with your boldest predictions, or call out the most underrated moment of today's round. This Irish Open is far from over, and tomorrow could change everything.